So basically what we are going to do today is to test the security of bridgemind to see how much time it's gonna take me to patch the app, bypass its security, bypass its subscription, and all that stuff. So I already installed the app, and yo, what's up? So do you hear me? Hello? Do you hear my voice? Okay, so I already done this, but I'm just gonna repeat myself. So I have about 30 minutes, and I'm gonna show you some really bad security implementation in this app. It's like made by a kid, you know, and maybe you can learn from it. So I'm gonna run Gidra. I like to call it Gidra. It's the dragon. Um, so I already have the app, and I think that I have the mounted version. Application. Oh, it took me about 2 hours to patch it, or maybe less, I think, yesterday. But I did not have the time to stream, so application. So the app actually is in here. I'm gonna close this one. File, new project. Bridge space. So do you think that your app has the same pattern, the same structure? What do you think? Okay, I hope that I don't get in trouble because of this, but he's a good kid. I know that, and he's trying, and everyone is apparently is jealous of him. So I'm not gonna publish the code or publish any patch, all of that bad stuff. I'm just gonna show the the low security in the code, the low security implementation. It's analyzing. If you can see, you can see here it's still analyzing right here. Exactly here. So you open the app, the Gidra app, you create a project, and then you pass to it the application that you're gonna reverse or understand or try to understand, because there is some apps that are really hard to understand, like neurotechnology. They did a very good implementation and they restricted the 32-bit version, because 32-bit it's very easy to patch, while the 64-bit it's hard. The registers are not the same, and the way things get loaded are not the same. So you have here the symbol tree is where the functions, the import, the export, the labels, the classes, the namespaces, all that stuff in here. And in here is actually the program trees, where data, where when you create when you want to put data in a memory, I think. So it's still loading. I was really surprised by, I thought that AI can do something that it's very hard to reverse. For example, if I tell it to build this app and implement the best security available in it, it should do it. Technically, theoretically, it should do it. Or I'm wrong. What do you think? Can you join the stream? How can you join the stream? Like a real conversation. I already patched it. I already done it. I'm just gonna show you this. But how can you join the stream? I already patched it. I It was yesterday. StreamYard. StreamYard. Discord. Okay, so I am on Discord now. How can we talk on Discord? Discord. Okay, I have opened Discord now. Should I search for a server? Add a server, discover. Okay, so this is my Discord. I create a smart editor. I have something here called vibe coding. Your channel, no. Your channel. Click chat. Chat. I don't see chat in here. Chat. Send me your Discord. Send me your Discord. Discord. I'm gonna send it to you. Smart editor, I think so. Okay. I have accepted your request. Hello? So now what?
Can you hear me?
Yep, I do.
There you are. Okay. Yeah. So there's a delay on your stream. So it's a big delay too.
So how can I remove that delay? Because I tried to remove it, but I did not know exactly where it is.
Um, it's when you set up your stream. You're using OBS, right?
Yep.
Open up your OBS. I'll show you here. And if you don't want to do it there, if you don't want to do it on your live stream, you can share your screen on the Discord here as like a private, just between you and I. So that's up to you, though.
Okay. Let me first activate the voice in here.
All right.
So can people hear your voice?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So you said that I can share my screen with you.
Well, I can see your screen through the live stream, and that's fine.
Okay.
But
Oh, no, no,
if
not this
it,
one.
show me your OBS.
Okay. It's now on the screen.
No, it's not. I'm looking at your um that tool that you're using, the Hydra, the Q Hydra.
Okay. It's because of that delay.
Oh, got it. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I can see it now. It just showed up. That's how big the delay is. All right. I don't want you to have to stop it. We don't want to do that. Okay, go to I don't know if you could do it there or not. Yours looks different than mine.
Should I go to settings?
You could try. You know where you go to set up your stream? Go to stream. That's not.
Stream.
It's not there. Yeah, I wouldn't stop it. Go to your YouTube channel. Studio, YouTube Studio. Let's try that instead.
Okay.
But honestly, you won't be able to change it now. This will because you're already streaming. You'd have to end your stream, make the change, then your next stream will be a lot better.
So I end the stream.
I wouldn't end it. I would keep going. Let me. I'm gonna send you a screenshot of mine. Hang on here. I'll send it through Discord here. So I go create a live stream here. Um, I'm looking for it on mine.
Okay, I remember it's actually in the live stream settings, but it happens before you.
Before you start it,
Yeah,
yes.
there is actually normal latency, low latency, ultra low latency.
Yeah, low latency is faster. It won't be as behind.
Okay, in that case, that I have to end the stream.
You don't have to. What you can do, share your screen through Discord, and that way I can look at it. It won't affect your live stream, but I'll be able to see a live update of what's going on.
Okay, so more options. Share my screen. How?
Um, in the chat at the top, I
Yeah,
want to say hello here.
yeah.
In the chat, there is. Let me
Share your
pull it up
screen.
here. Yeah, I think this is it right here. So that option right there. And you choose what screen you want to share.
Hey. Okay, it says quit and reopen.
You have to quit your Discord, reopen it. Okay, that's strange.
Okay.
Here you are. You're back.
So I should allow entire screen. Screen 2. Okay. You're seeing it
Yeah,
right now.
I can see it now. Yeah. Into the full
Okay.
screen. Yep, I can see it. So it's live now. Perfect.
So I think it's done. No, it's still 50%. But I
Yeah.
think we can start working on it, because if you go and search for subscriptions, or subscription, you can find, and this is if he didn't have this function, I will probably not be able to understand how his code works. It will have taken me longer. But since he made this function, I was able to be to understand it more faster. And this function is actually called subscription.clone.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So it's actually this one, and what it does, it's actually it it have a switch cases in it. Is it this one or deserialized? Just a second. No, I think it's this one. Closure. Subscription. Yeah. Yeah. This actually will lead you to no. The clone actually will lead you to this one, to the deserialize.
Right.
So the first check that he does is in on case 9. He checks if this has access. This
Okay.
actually this actually is has access. This offset is actually has access. It's a byte. You go to byte to string, and it's reversed. You see, sec ash has access.
See that? Yeah.
You see. So there is another check that he does, which is has underscore access, which is this one.
Right.
Has, I think I
Has
left
access.
3,
Yeah.
or I left something. I left 8. Has access. I missed something definitely. Maybe anyway, it's this string actually has
Mhm.
access, but obviously it's missing the s because the decompiler has not finished yet.
Yeah.
So, and these are actually just subscription. This is tier, I think.
So if tier equals one of those cases.
Exactly,
Yeah.
tier.
Yep. That makes sense.
Yeah, and this is really bad. I don't know that he had control over this. So what I'm left to do now is only to find the endpoints, patch them, and then create a proxy and intercept the response or host the endpoint API on my machine and then send the response back to his app.
Let them know that you do have access. Yeah.
No, it's actually I'm changing the look. If you give this function to make it even much easier, if you give this function to DeepSeek or any AI model, it will explain it
Mhm.
much more better than me. But explain this function. He will tell you that these are just checks for a deserialization response, a JSON response
Okay.
actually. Look, so tier, payment status, has access, status, current period, and you see, and entitlement. Entitlement actually have um, some other. It's actually an array, I think. Entitlement. Yeah, it's an array, and in it you can activate. I think. Uh, where is it? So this is the function, the patcher.
Mhm.
First, it patch has access. It patch it to return always true.
Okay.
Okay. Then it search for these endpoints. It patch them, replace them by 127.0.0.1 with port, specific port. And then look, this is where it starts to replace,
Ah, okay.
and then start repackaging the application and sign it. It's actually a big one. A big look. This is exactly the payload that I was talking about. Has access, status, current period, subscription plan. Enter. Do you know where I found the type of plans that he have?
No, I don't.
It's in when I intercepted um, his traffic on the website. He has
Okay.
he has free, pro, enterprise, and this is the bridge space, the voice, API keys, unlimited agents, priority support.
Got it.
And this is actually something that it's required by SS HTTPS.
And there's your entitlements set to true.
Yeah, yeah,
You got your So you got your subscription. There's your pro tier.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So there is no other checks that he does. No public key check. No,
Now,
no
have
ID
you
check. Hmm?
have you reached out to? I think his name's Matt. Have you reached out to him? And let him know.
No, no, no. I did not reach out to him.
Okay, all right.
But this is very easy to patch. It's a very, I'm sorry to say this, mediocre.
Correct. Yeah, yeah. No, I agree with you.
The security is very bad. So,
Have you? You should check mine next. You got time?
okay, not a problem. I can check it now. Let's see how much time I left.
Yeah. What you can find on there.
Plyrium.forge.
Yeah.
No, it's forge
No,
dot
it's a Forge.
forge. Yeah.
Yep. There you go. There you go.
Yours, I was actually going to buy the voice. It's actually a good application.
Go up to the top where it says download. You just click on there. Top right, download. There you go. That'll take you right to a download page. You can download it. You can either use a brew or the zip, whichever one you prefer.
I'm gonna download the zip.
Okay.
Oh, it's very big.
It is.
How did you get to the conclusion of $59 per month?
So those are per seats, right? So you could it comes with everything that Studio has, but you could have 5 seats for it. So let's just say you have a team of developers. There's 5 of you.
Yeah.
Well, you could just pay that price, and all 5 can have the same app on each one of their machines. So the other one's only good for 1 seat.
So
Does that make sense?
this $59 is only for 5 seats.
Yeah, you could share your app with 5 different people.
Ah, okay, okay, I understand. And this $90.
Yeah, that's only good for 1 seat, so only you can use it, type thing.
Okay, but first, before I go to your project, your application, I'm gonna show that. Is it this one patched? I think I need to run this server. Yep. Okay. I used to this shortcut always have problems, so looks like that I need to run it from here. CD. CD bridge. What it's called?
A Bridgeport, I think. Bridgeport or Bridge Space. I'm sorry.
Bridge space. Yeah.
Yeah.
Python. Python 3 bridge.
We'll tab it, right?
But it's proxy. No, I need to run the proxy first.
Got it.
Okay, so when you run the proxy, it gets open. So you have these four: the bridge space, the bridge form, the bridge board, the bridge memory, and each one of them actually have. I might saw that he's logging some of the data that he shouldn't be logging. I think so.
Yeah.
Should he be? I should think he should be transparent with his audience. Next AI agent.
Yeah, it's working. You're in.
Oh, you think that I'm not in?
No, no, no. I know you would.
What do you think? You think that I'm joking? What?
No, no. I know you can do it. It's impressive.
I
It really
have been
is.
doing this. I have done it to bigger companies,
Oh,
to
I'm sure.
government companies. You know, you think that I can't do it to some app that it's built by AI?
No, that's true.
I have done it to an app that have uh, uh, a dongle that checks, that has its private key, that checks that everything passed through that dongle. It's a very complicated system that they made a simple mistake that they did not remove the private key from the application itself when it gets loaded.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I found it. I decrypted their stuff, and then but I did not use it. I just notified them about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I was working on the bridge voice, but I like 30 minutes ago I started working on it. But we can uh, go with
If
your app.
you got time, yeah. Definitely. I would. If you could reach out to Matt, let him know. I think he would appreciate that.
He can see the
No, I
video,
would.
can he?
Well, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
I did not show exactly how I managed to get this. Oh, I did. I did show it. Well,
N- Not quite. I don't think you did. I think there are some parts you left out.
so this is the Plirum Forge.
Yeah, that's it.
If I was on my Windows machine, I would probably run the app normally, even buy a subscription just to log in, log everything normal, and then that's it.
Yep, you just capture everything you need in one time. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Okay. Mac OS. So this actually M1, this in French we called architecture, but in English it's called architecture, I think. Correct?
Architecture. Yeah.
Ar-
Yeah.
Architecture.
Yes.
Yeah, it's actually new to me, the M1. There is some registers that I never saw because the X0, the X19. I'm used to the Intel registers. I think I should run this. So what do you think? Give me a guess.
Um, I when I build things, I always have security on mine at first, but that doesn't mean I caught everything. I think you're gonna find something.
You should always integrate debugging in your applications, so it detects when it's been debugged.
Yeah. This is good insight. This is good educational, especially since you're live streaming it so other people can see this. This is important.
Is the analyzation done? Subscription analysis undefined. Something is not. Oh, it has not been like that. Yes. It refused to analyze it, maybe because it's not meant for Apple Silicon. Is that the case?
I'm not sure why, honestly. Why it's
Maybe,
refusing it.
maybe because of that. I think because you did not add the Apple Silicon. But I can always download the Linux.
Yeah, you could try that. Now, the Apple cert I didn't include in it. No, if that's what you were
Huh?
saying, I did not include the Apple cert into it. No.
No, Apple Silicon, the processor itself.
Oh no, it's built with Apple silicone. Yes,
Then why it did not work?
it's actually 64. I'm using a 64-bit Apple silicone.
Okay, let's open. Let's see why it does not work. Analyze it with.
Yep.
DeepSeek is actually very good at this stuff.
Oh, DeepSeek's wonderful. I haven't. I've used DeepSeek in the past, but I haven't used it since they've made all these new changes to it. I need to actually get back into it.
It's very good at um, using multiple agents. It's very good at it, and it's also very good at there is some sort of no restriction on or maybe the restriction is like 10% on the penetration testing, like on Claude or Codex. You cannot, if you say penetration test this, do this, it will categorize it in the penetration testing category,
Okay.
and it will flag your account or flag the conversation, and you can no longer continue the conversation with it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so you have to use a Chinese model, because I think they do not pass that amount of system context to it.
Yeah.
And for Codex, you actually when you chat with Codex,
Yeah.
bundle will go back and likely crash or fail one of these ways. The real but aha, okay. So yours actually is in resources, while the other language, what is called? The other framework that you were going to use, it's not Electron.
Oh, the Atari. Yeah.
Sorry, exactly.
So yeah.
So he said they are completely different from what I saw. The the running X actually is in the resources, while the in Tari it's in the Mac OS.
Oh, okay.
So I thought that this is it's built by Tori, so I dragged and dropped the app, but it says that there is nothing in it. That's why it stopped.
Yeah, that makes sense then.
Maybe this is a was a very good decision by you, because from what I saw, this is really obfuscated. But this is the problem. All of your code is in here. 31 megabyte.
Okay. Yeah, now it's going. You didn't get an undefined error now. It's
Yeah.
working now.
So why did you choose Electron? And how did you?
So
How did you? I never heard about Electron or Tori. I know React. I know Vue. I know some other JavaScript framework. But it's the first time that I hear by Tori and Electron, and they are very super fast.
yeah, they are. That's why I picked them. So I wanted Rust to be my back end, and I actually started off building it with Tari, and then I'm like, and what I like about Tari, it's lightweight and it's really fast. But I also wanted my app to run as smooth and as fast as Visual Code. So I went ahead and found out what Visual Code uses for their front end. And I found out they use Electron. So I started looking at Electron. I'm like, oh, okay. So it's a little bit heavier on the resources, but you could do a little bit more with it. So I went ahead and switched to Electron at that point, and from there on I started continue developing it with the Electron. I like it. It's very smooth.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit faster than Tori.
Yeah, I'm noticing that
From
too.
from what I have seen from your app, I think it's a little faster than Tori.
Well, I also did a couple things extra in mine. So there's multi-threading I built into it. Um, and, yeah,
Do-
and especially when you're running multiple
doesn't
terminals,
Bridge Space doesn't have multi-threading?
well, I don't know. I don't know what bridge space has or not. I'll be honest with you.
Because people when they come to your stream, they just drop. It's like they have one goal to ask you this question. Your app is a clone of Bridge Space.
I get people ask me that all the time,
Uh,
and it really isn't. It's actually a different beast than what bridge space is, and I respect what he's done and what he's built.
it's actually your app actually is very good at something that I saw is there is a boss, and he
Yeah.
actually can direct his people. Like he can tell them do this and do that. I saw one time you talking to him, and then he said, "I did mention it." You said, "Did you mention something?" Then he said, response back. He said, "Yes, I did mention it." It's like you're talking to someone. So he's charging people with his bridge voice $80 using free models. That's not good.
No, I don't think it is.
Yeah,
This is why I like the idea of bringing your own AI. That way you can use whatever AI you want.
I meant he's the bridge space owner. He's actually charging people $80 for something that it's free.
Yeah, I think that's crazy too.
There's a war between him and some other guy, another YouTuber that has 2,000 subscriber. I don't know what's his name, and he said that the owner of Bridge Space has cloned his ideas.
Well, and that's what I tried to explain to people too. I said, even Bridge Space was inspired by other type of ADEs that are already out there, and there's a lot of free ones out there, and then some of them look very similar to Bridge Space right now. You look at Paperclip is one of them. It looks just like Bridge Space, and but and people do that. They take someone else's idea and they build upon it. And what he did, he did it smart. He's real good at marketing and drawing in a crowd. And he was able to make all the sales doing that, which is good. I'm not good at marketing or drawing in a crowd.
Well, yes, I think he's good at marketing. He know how to talk. He know how to drag people to him.
Yeah,
And I think that you can. There is nothing that you can do other than wait for your turn.
exactly. And then I'll keep going. I'm not. I'm a patient person, and I'm transparent. I'm honest, and when I develop my apps, I like to develop it in a way that I would like to run it or that I would use it. So, um, I'm like the other thing is he has like some of his description has like credits that you can use and spend. I don't understand any of that. So I just for mine, I just wanted something simple, easy. It's plain English, straightforward.
Exactly. And I think there is some people that like that this type of actions.
Oh yeah, but I'm not here to bash him. He has his business model and I have mine.
There is another guy that I'm gonna show you that I did not understand until now. I did not understand what he's doing. Um,
Okay.
his name. He have a website called Affiliato. Yeah, this one. Until now, I never understood what he's doing, what he's trying to, what he's trying to achieve.
Okay.
What do you think he's
Um, let-
building?
let's find out here. I'm going to pull it up on mine here. Second here. His name is Nico G.
Nikoji, exactly.
Let's see here.
He has 3,091K subscriber.
Yeah, he's got a lot of subscribers there. He live streaming right now?
Yeah,
Yeah, he is.
but he already made only 145 dollars.
For his MRR. So that's monthly. That's actually not too bad for monthly. I mean, that's over 1,200, almost 1,800 a month.
MRR, what does it mean?
So that's how much he makes per month on his revenue, on his subscription. So right now he's making $145 per month. So the M is the month, and you got revenue rate, and you have
Monthly
ARR, which is
revenue
and
revenue rate.
Yeah.
it's like CTR, click-through rate.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to see what he's building here too. I'm
I
gonna ask.
I never understood what he's doing. I tried to talk to him one time. He said, I said I thought at the beginning that he was building some um, uh, what it's called, an open source project.
Oh, I know what he's building.
Huh.
I know what this is. So, okay, so it looks like it's a tool for companies to be able to create their own affiliate programs through his software. And you could create leads and uh, you could track your users, you could funnel in your users. So, like right now, I have an affiliate program with mine, but I built mine into the website itself. So that way, if you sign up for the affiliate and you start to get people clicking on the link that you generated for your discount, so you can say smart edit, 30% or whatever you want to call it, and people click on that and they buy my app, you get 50% revenue of whatever sales you make off of it. So that's what an affiliate program is, and that looks like that's what he's building here, is like an affiliate based tool for businesses. Oh, he's talking right now. I'm not even listening to him. Let's hear.
So the app has done has. It looks like that you're using SQLite.
In the app, yes, the SQLite is in there for the Kanban, for the memory, and for the Kanban board. So it does use SQLite in it.
So the first thing that I shall do is search for keywords.
Okay.
Subscriptions. No subscriptions. Okay.
Subscribe. Wait, wait, type in subscribe or
So
sub.
subscribe. There is subscribe.
Yeah, I saw that.
But the reason that I did not go with this because subscribe is I thought usually used in YouTube. YouTube.
It's short for subscription. So I'm
Uh,
wondering. Yeah, see, there's different subscribes there. So yeah,
so there
yeah.
is labels, namespaces. I'm not gonna read the links. I'm gonna leave them.
Oh, that's fine.
Hosting. Okay, it looks like that you have the same thing. Closure. The
I'm
same.
wondering. I'm wondering if that's it because instead of a case statement, it's just a if else statement, which is technically a case statement, but as an if else.
See, the best thing is actually to pass these to. This is actually a JSON writer. So I'm guessing that this function actually is responsible for subscribe, and it should bring you to another function, that this is the function that subscribe people.
Okay. I was gonna say, send that in the DeepSeeks and see if they can figure out what it's doing.
This is what I wanted to explain to you that night, that you need a tool. Okay, this is inverted index posting, right? It insert term in the hosting. Increment ref count hashes term key. Open reducing if found first. Okay. Okay, it sounds like that there is nothing in it. Uh, right. Let's go back.
That's a callback. I'm curious if what's in there.
Anonymous. Panicking. Global panic count. There is an MCP server in here.
Yeah, there's some built-in MCP servers. Correct.
So, does it has an MCP server? I think I installed the MCP server in it. Search navigation tools. Tools. Uh,
Yep, there you go.
so he's gonna run the headless version of Ghidorah, so he can connect to it because it requires the headless version in order to connect to the MCP server. So once you connect to the MCP server, he can actually find functions and analyze stuff, decompile functions, and then from that you go to the you just guide him. You go to the application, you find something, and then you examine it, you understand the function, then you pass it to him. Otherwise he's not gonna understand exactly.
Yeah, I got confused there. It's saying that that G Hydra MCP server has no subscription functions. It's like that's not what you were asking.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah,
He's good at when he find the context, but very
yeah,
bad at
exactly.
collecting the context. It's called Forge. No, Forge Playroom, right?
Yeah, Plarium. Here you go.
Playroom. Yeah, okay. He found already subscribe. He found the source code of your project.
Is the source code in there?
Huh?
That's funny if it's in there. See, yeah, I mean it might be, and if that is, that's a leak.
I wish if I had the. No, those are just symbol names. Oh, okay, okay. So these are just symbol names.
Okay. So the subscribe function, what I'm thinking it is, um, an agent can subscribe to a card inside the Kanban, and it can subscribe to events. And I'm wondering if that's what it's relating to. Look to see if ask it to find any subscription.
No, I think I need to open a new project
How is it
because
getting
yeah,
context mixed?
because he's getting mixed.
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna get the app. Or
surprised you don't do the speech to text yet.
Yep, that will have been good. I can download the model. I can use the text to voice or voice
Yeah.
to text. This is an Electron based Mac OS application.
Yes.
So he launched a new agent. He gave him the task of explore the code base to understand the overall project structure, the entry point. This is exactly the type of contact, the type of prompt that you should give when you're trying to reverse an application.
Yeah, you want to, I'm going to show you something here. Hang on. I'm going to share my screen here in just a second with you. Give you first peek of what it looks like.
He already mapped your entire project.
It already mapped it. Nice.
Yep, look. The entire project. He started by the entry point, which is the main.ts. He found the auth.ts authentication, the agent authentication. He found the tier mirror. Is this the sidecar presence login screen? Okay, so your app is basically done. As soon as I found this type of stuff, it's over.
Yeah.
Because all I need to do is to follow this. That's it.
Hey, go open it up and see. I want to see what it actually shows.
Token refresh. Fact expire within 16 seconds.
Oh, okay. Well, while you're waiting for that, share my screen real fast.
No, he said that you have a .ts called token. No, he said authentication.ts. There is a proactive refresh if access. It's called if access token. It expires within 16 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sharing my screen right now real fast just to show you. Let me know if you see it.
Yep, I see it.
All right. And this is the UI where we're at right now. Codex. Just to give you an example. So here you could do like a new scan, the name of the scope, the owner, the repository, or optional if there's a URL. You could exclude certain paths. And then, of course, you could do an audit only or include the Git history. You could actually, search your project. Here's your repository findings. If there's any websites that you're trying to scan against, here's the vulnerability intel. It'll give you if there's any
This is
exploits.
the app that you were working on.
Yeah. This is the one I'm going to release for open source for you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a new
And this is
project.
all. Yeah. This is new. This is new. I started this yesterday. Remember?
Yeah. Well, I thought
Yeah.
that you were going to integrate it in your Plyrom project.
Oh no, this is separate. I'm going to keep it separate from Plyrium, so people can use this by itself, or like I said, I'm going to have open source so people can download it and run it or do whatever they want with it. but it's not done yet. There's still a lot of features that I'm going to add to it, but this is the core of it to give you an idea what the UI looks like and how it flows.
It's very good looking.
Thank you. It still needs a lot more work, but I just wanted to share this with you, just show you where I'm at.
You can publish it now, make it private, give me access to it, and then I can help.
That's true. I could definitely do that. I'll get that set up today. Yeah. And like I ran a scan here, I could do a vulnerability intel here, and then it'll give me a list of the external IDs. It'll tell me when the dates of the vulnerabilities in the last 30 days.
But in this, you already selected the project, correct?
Correct. So, and when I came up here to new scan, so I selected itself. So yeah, just to test it. I haven't tried the URL yet. There's still a few bugs in it that needs to be worked
in,
on.
in,
So
U,
this is where it's going to do the
in
proxy
URL,
lookup in
don't
reverse.
use Claude or Codex.
Um, well, this is right now. It's whatever you want to use, and it's just a terminal. So here I'm going to shut it down here, and it's just a terminal. Like see,
Yep.
so whatever your terminal is, whatever you want to load up, you could do that through here. It doesn't matter. It's just a shell. So in your case, it'd be Git or it'll be Bash, I think, right? Is what Mac uses. So yeah, this is where I'm at right now. I just wanted to show you. I must have shared.
Okay.
Now I'm looking at your screen again.
I should not have showed this, to be honest with you. I think.
No, no, no. I'm glad you did.
Okay. So the second thing is actually
Yeah, dig into it. Let's see what all we can find in it. I'm all for
maybe
this.
we
You know,
should.
I love this stuff.
Maybe we should stop streaming.
Yeah, yeah. It's. I think it's good educational. It'll be great content for you. I give you permission to do it, and I think if we can actually show people what to protect against, and you're bringing the content to actually teach people. This is great.
Okay, so unless you have some extraordinary security implementation in this, it will be very hard to not bypass it. And actually, I can bypass it using an agent now because
Okay.
I have everything. So I can tell him to use the MCP, use the to find um, what make a user authenticated. Use the no find the API endpoints, then uh, patch them with a local proxy. Identify the API endpoint response or payload, map it, and then from it integrate a response in the proxy.
Good prompt.
He said, I don't have access to what? Am I using the
It,
free?
it says doesn't have access to the MCP server that G Hydra has.
I know why he does not have access, because he's very poor.
He's very poor.
He does not want to make himself tired. Just a second.
Yeah, take your time.
No, no,
I'll be right back.
I meant for him.
Oh, you're trying to tell him to slow down?
Use multiple agents to accomplish the task.
I'm glad you finally got Discord. This is a great purpose of using Discord right here. Stuff like this.
Well, I can show you exactly what you should do, and you will block me. I will no longer be able to do anything.
No.
I This is actually just basic stuff. The hard stuff is
Yeah.
actually when you start using real encryptions.
Oh, have you ever heard of the site called Hack the Box?
Pack the butt,
Hack the Box.
pack the box. I might heard of it. I don't know.
Hang on here. I'll send it to you. Oops. Hang on.
You see the difference? First, he told me I do not have access to the MCP server, and when I switch, he told me, okay, the server is running.
Oh, in your Discord, I showed you the link. It's called Hack the Box.
Yeah,
And
okay. Hack the box is actually for penetrating testing.
correct. I'm actually a member on there, and I've gone quite far with that site. In fact, back in the day, to be able to even create a login, you had actually had to hack their website to find some secret keys to be able to get access to be able to create an account. And they don't do that no more, but they did that back in the day. It was like at least 10 years ago when they did that. I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
Okay.
And I'm back. Did it actually finish it? Nice. It's still thinking. Okay. Yeah, you should be able to sign in with your. I think you do have an account on there, so you should be able to sign in. Yeah.
But it's locked in the other app, in the other screen.
Okay.
Um, no, he did not. He did not do it. Why I cannot move your your application?
Should be able to. That's weird if you can't. Can you right click it on the start bar down there at the bottom and choose what screen to show it on?
Um,
Yeah, you should be able to drag it over. That's weird. Or is it locked up right now and it's still thinking?
no, it's locked.
Okay.
How can I? So, in order for me to share the other screen,
Yeah, so I'm going to stop sharing. And then you should be able to pick your other screen. See, watch stream. No, that's not it. Hang on here. On the Discord, you should be able to click the options and click on stop sharing, I think.
okay.
There you go. And then share your screen again, but choose the other monitor. Yeah, there we go.
So you see it now.
I can see your Discord. Yeah, there it is.
Well, it says no active subscription found yet.
Okay.
Maybe the proxy is not running. Yeah, the proxy output wasn't captured. Let me rerun with explicit log redirection. Now I
Okay.
think he have to add it to the host. He needs to add it to the host file. He shall add your endpoint to the host file.
Yeah. So my subscription is you have to. It determines on what. It's all on the server side. It's not on the app side.
Even bridgemind, his subscription is on the. Okay, I logged in.
It did.
Yep, yep. This is a team, 5 small team.
Um, use a different provider. What provider do you have? Oh, like open code. Yeah, you could do plain shell. Even on the work provider, you could do the same on the work provider up there where it says Claude Code.
Open code. I have
Okay.
Codex. I think I said, and also I
Okay.
Claude. Okay, so what should I do now? Write something.
You shouldn't have to. That's optional. Um, choose your project folder. That's what you gotta do. So whatever project. Yeah, there you go. And then hit next.
Okay. This is just it doesn't matter. The Claude is not running because I chose Claude. But he
Oh,
managed to
okay.
do it.
Yeah, no, you did great. That's amazing. You were able to get right in and bypass
Yeah,
the
because their
auth.
actual security was very easy. It was even weaker than bridgemind.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Bridgemind, it took me almost 2 hours to understand his code. And I understand why, because he said that he pays $1,000 just on subscriptions.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But it's all a prompt. If
Yeah.
if you know exactly the type of security that you should implement, you should be okay. All you have to
Oh yeah.
do, all you have to do is it's a very simple thing. The layout, you do not put it inside the app itself. You put it from the server. It comes from the server. It does not comes inside the app. And then so the app itself is just a regular app that render HTML or render XML or render whatever it should be, or render JavaScript or something. So as soon as I subscribe, I get the files.
Yep. No, I see that. At the top left there, do you see the Mac icons, the red circle, the yellow circle, and green circle? Can you
This
click
one,
the yellow circle? Yeah. Click the yellow one.
okay?
And that just see that's the wrong. It shouldn't minimize down to your screen like that. It should just shrink it so you could drag it over. Huh. And it doesn't let you drag it over. That's so
Okay,
weird.
this
What
is a
about
this is a bug
the
that you
green
should
one?
work on.
Correct. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. It's definitely a bug. What about the green one? If you click the green button there.
You actually locked the app. Cannot move it.
Cannot move it. That's so weird. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. I'll get that fixed.
I'm gonna edit the last part of the video. I'm gonna cut it off.
You don't have to. So I was hoping you'd be able to drag it over to your YouTube live stream so you can show people that you got in. I can vouch for you. You did get in
So
with
it's called
ease.
Plyrum 4.
Plirium.
Every time I have to run the proxy. But I think that I can put make the other screen the first screen. I think so.
Okay.
It's in this one. Okay, it should be, yeah. So I'm just gonna ask him one more time to run the app
Okay.
with the proxy. There are entry points in the app that as soon as you find them, then it's bye bye. Good game. Thank you. As soon as he found the login page, It was over. Did you understand what I said?
I did. Yeah, exactly. And from the login page, you're able to create like the proxy server to bypass the
No,
subscription, right?
what he actually did was I told him to find the endpoint, because I can put any proxy that I want, and the app is still going to call your APIs. So you have to patch them. And this is another security that you should keep in mind, that as soon as I patch the app, it change its signature. So when I send something to you, I shall send the app signature with it. Okay. You
Okay.
as an API, you should, as a when you take for example all of your posts, all of your endpoint posts shall have the signature of the app. This actually can be handled using Firebase. It can handle this for you, so no one can play with your app. Like sign the app, edit the app, and re-sign it, just like what we did right now. It's exactly the same in applications of Android. You decompile the app, you package it up, you sign it. As soon as it gets signed, when you open the app, Firebase generates a signature. The signature does not match with the original one, failed, does not run.
Got it.
I think you already know this.
Yes, I do.
So this is just a reminder for me and for you.
Oh, this is good stuff. I really appreciate you going through this. Like I said, it's good. This is great education for people.
This actually used to take from me a week to do. Now it just hours using
Yeah.
AI.
In this case, 15 minutes.
No, no, that's because you listen. It's not this. Your security is not weak, but the app is very. The AI is very fast.
Yes,
In
exactly.
terms of security, maybe usually it could have been better, but
Oh, definitely.
it's not
Yeah.
also worse. But in terms of in terms of using AI, it's very bad. Okay, did
Yep.
you understand the point?
Oh, yeah.
So when you're using AI, the security becomes very bad.
Yep. I agree with you.
And this app actually was released 2019, and it was released by I think the guy that really it was used by um, the U.S. government that is responsible for protecting digital data. What it's called? NASA.
Um,
No, not NASA. Not NASA. The other one. NSA.
NSA, yeah.
Yeah.
National Security.
National Security. It's a very good app. I reversed a lot with it. A lots of tough apps that use they that
I've never heard of it. So I started seeing you using it, so I downloaded it, and I'm using it.
yeah, you should
It's a
integrate it. When you
yeah,
integrate it, listen, with AI you can do anything these days. You can
that's true.
integrate this app, give it a good prompt, and that's it. The agent is going to exactly know he's gonna do exactly what you have told him. Tell him load the app, go to the main function, which is the start function. Every app has an entry point. Follow the entry point, use debugging. I did not tell him to use debugging. You know, that type of stuff until he finds something.
Yep.
It's very easy. It's not that hard. So I'm gonna give you a task.
Yeah, I'll take it. Go ahead.
Okay. So how about tonight? You try to hack. You try to reverse the bridge voice.
Okay.
Bridge voice.
The bridge space. Yeah.
No, no, it's called Bridge Voice.
Oh, the bridge voice. Okay.
It's a different app, Bridge Voice.
I've never even been to his website, so I don't even know all the apps he has.
For me, AI has been a good thing. I can now build apps that I used to build in weeks, months, in just days. This is the one that he has been using, but at the end, there's nothing to gain other than learning, just a learning experience. You get to know how to use the Gidra with MCP, how you can uh, tweak your prompt, you know. But do not
Oh,
use Claude or use Codex.
oh no, no,
Use
definitely not.
only DeepSeek, DeepSeek or Qwen.
Oh,
I'm gonna send you the proxy for the Qwen that I used to use.
okay.
3.7 max. It's actually what it's going to use is your cookies. You're gonna pass to it your cookies, and it's going. You're gonna actually see the conversation in when you go to this Qwen Studio.
Okay.
Okay.
So I got a question for you.
Uh,
So on my voice, it's called Plarium Echo. It's not subscription based or anything. What it does is it generates a key for you to unlock the app, and it'll email you the key, and you use that key inside the app to unlock it. I'm wondering if we could bypass that.
yep. Because inside your app there is a way to validate the key or validate the payload.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. When you were talking about this, I'm like, I bet you I could do that. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, you can actually get the function that it's in reversing. The best thing that happens to you is exceptions. Try to crash the app as for example on the login page or on the what it's called the serial key. Try buffer overflow on it. Try anything that can make the app crash and
Okay.
use a debugger with it. For example, you are using Windows, you can use Xdebug 64 or 32 if you are 32-bit, and then try to crash the app. When the app
Uh,
crashes, it's gonna show you either a crash dump or a message. That message is going to be loaded in the RAM. You run the app, you crash it, a message pop up or a crash dump. Then you go to the strings and search for that message that the app shows, or put
all right.
invalid license. A message gonna appear, invalid license. Even if he's using translations, you can use the translation link to get to that exact point of the message. Once you get to that point, you're gonna just keep following the app using debugging using a breakpoint until you find either a jumper if it's going to be jump if he's not authenticated. Which means jump, if it's not, it's zero. Jump, if it's not zero, it's GPZ, I think. This is on
Okay.
Windows. Jump, if it's zero, stuff like that. I don't remember exactly, but I can remember it when I see it. So it's very easy. It's just, following the app, following the flow of the app. This is exactly how Sony got hacked. This is how Xbox got hacked during the early days of uh, what is called the Blu-ray disc, the exploit of
Yeah.
the Blu-ray disc, the exploit um, in Sony. They found the private key using, because Sony did not clear the the memory. You know, they saw that every time they are having the same, I think it's called Q. I don't remember exactly the function, the mathematical function for it, but they saw the same pattern repeated every time Sony load a key. So they said maybe
Oh,
this,
that's interesting.
yeah. So they said maybe this is a constant, because every when you see something repetitive, the same pattern, which means this is a static. You create a line of static. Yeah, on
Yeah.
the machines that shows it's called oscilloscope. I don't know what it's called in English. Oscilloscope.
You said it, it's a constant. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's
Yeah,
a variable,
it's
constant
actually
variable.
exactly. Once you dynamic, which means it's go up and down, up, that's not good. So
Yeah, it's static.
once it's static, which means that this variable is the same.
Yeah.
So they got that variable, they found that it's a private key, and they decrypted the entire system with
Oh, that's hilarious.
it.
I didn't even know about that. I'll have to read that story. That's funny.
Yeah, this is the same way that I use that same concept using the while I hack the other stuff, the other.
Yeah.
I actually used their concept. I stole their idea.
That's how it works, though, right?
Yeah. When you take an idea, you build on it, that's a good thing. But when you take an
Yeah,
idea and you clone it, that's not a good thing.
that's true. That's true.
Because everything has a start, and you cannot say, hey, this is my idea. No, it's your idea, but it's a start. I'm gonna build on it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I did with my AD. It was the idea was already out there. I just took that idea that everyone else came up with, and I built on it and made my own.
Uh, I was working on a project, and then I saw that he already have it, so I stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, no point in reinventing the wheel
yeah,
if it's
exactly.
already out there. Yeah, that's funny. What I've been working on is I've been experimenting and prototyping different transformer models and LLM designs, and I actually have a LLM that doesn't use the standard QKV, which is a query key and value, and for its context or token insertion. Uh, and I changed the embedding and the attention layer. And I am able to compact the LLM much shorter. So right now I'm training my small speech to text model, the Whisper, and I'm using it as the teacher, and my model's the student. And my model is only like 400,000 parameters, and theirs is like, I want to say, I think it was close to 3 million parameters. And I'm able to keep up with everything it's teaching it so far. So that's how much I shrunk that model down using my technique.
Using the technique that I heard in your stream.
Yeah. Yep,
So how
exactly.
do you compress it without,
So
you know, sharing it?
I no, no, that's okay. I'm actually not compressing it. That's the whole idea. The problem is that the standard transformer has waste. I'm removing that waste, and I'm telling the way I designed it, it doesn't create waste. It's actually utilizing every parameter it has versus standard LM has it only utilizes around 10% of all its parameters before
Okay.
it starts repeating itself.
So are you watching the screen now? My screen.
Let me. I was not. Let me check here. I am watching it now. Yes, I can see right now. I'm looking at your secondary screen right now, where you got the Q Hydra up.
No, that's actually the primary screen, but because I changed it, it was not, it was no longer the. Okay,
There
so
you go. Okay, I'm watching it now.
this is the screen that you're watching, correct?
Yeah.
You're seeing the bridge mine.
Yep. I can see the patch bridge right there.
Yeah. So I was actually working on this. Is this the same that you did, that he does in here? What you do? The bridge memory. Local,
Okay.
local. Is it the same? The same, or there is a change?
Hold on. The screen I'm looking at right now, it's a folder it's up that says bridge space patched. That's the
No,
right
no, no,
one.
no, no. Oh, no. Just a second.
Now I see your Discord.
I need to stop, and then. Okay. So he have here. Um, he said here. You're seeing it, correct?
I see it.
He said here a
This is the
second
second
brain
brain.
that lives in your file system.
Yes.
I do not understand exactly the memory that you talked about in your app and what he's talking about right here.
I'm trying to. Oh, it's the memory system.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
So the best way to explain that, here, hang on here. I'll show you. This is the best way that I can explain how I do mine.
Yeah.
Go to. I'm going to send a link to you in Discord here. This is exactly what I implemented inside of mine. It's called Obsidian. It's open source. You can download it and use it yourself. But this is actually what
Okay.
it does. It creates a memory system for your AI that they can always recall back to.
How can I go back to the chat?
Go back
Oh,
to
okay,
what?
okay. I see it. I see it. So,
Okay.
Obsidian.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that you're talking about the industry. I saw the
Yeah.
Obsidian. So,
So
wh-
that's all. It's just a memory system. Instead of using a RAG system, which is a retrieval augmented something, I forgot what it stands for, but it's a instead of using a RAG, it's a file. It creates MD files, and that's all the memory is, just a bunch of MD files, markdown files.
okay, so I'm gonna tell you something that I found
Huh?
the Codex was using. When Codex, when you're trying to send a message to him, any message,
Huh?
he send with that message a huge context, just telling to the model to not do this and to not do that
Yeah.
in the system. It's called he's calling it system, and then he passing a huge data in it. And I asked DeepSeek about this. I passed to him the data. He said, and I it said if this gonna going to consume the token that my tokens, and he said yes, and that the Codex or ChatGPT has a bonus tokens.
Yes, that
So
is true.
so even if you say hello, that hello is actually a a huge token.
Correct. Yes, and that's what I try to explain to people. That so anytime you say something to your LLM or to your agent, there's things that are happening behind the scenes that you're not seeing. It's running tools. There's more scripts that it'll actually read, or skills that it'll read, just so it can interpret or how to handle that particular context. And all of that gets sent as one huge bundle of tokens. All you said was hello, which should be only one token, for example, but it's actually sending probably 50 tokens or more. Um, so that's part of what I strip out before it even reaches the LLM, and that's part of that token efficiency that I do. So what you're talking about right now is half that stuff I rip out, so it doesn't do that. But I actually, I have Claude's CLI, which they leaked it by accident, their CLI source code, and I grabbed it, and I was able to see exactly what they were doing inside the CLI. Let me
Yeah.
find it here. So, and I'll share this with you. I'm trying to find out where it's at first. Um, there it is. Okay, I got it here. Oh, here, I'll share my screen real fast. Let me show you here. I'm going to share. Share this.
Yes.
All right. So this is the Claude CLI inside of here, and here's the source code for their entire CLI tool. And I went through this. So here's one thing here: these skills. These are tools that are built in, and anytime you say anything or do anything, all these type of skills get sent in with and it's included in your token count. The other thing is, yeah, so here's the tools, all the tools that they use. And here's your MCP tools, LSB, your grep, glob. And then, let's see here. Yeah, we already looked at the skills here. So, but there is skills even outside of there. I believe it's the prompts. Yep, here we go. So it'll run these certain prompts depending on what you ask it, and these aren't light prompts either. So here's an overview. Let me open this up here. Here's an overview of what each one's doing. So like the runtime shims, the tool system, audit wire up, 40 plus tools implementation. So it'll actually send this prompt every time you talk to your LLM or Claude. Each agent has their own version of doing this, but it's in the end they're all similar.
So
Um,
this is from Claude itself.
yeah, this is Claude's CLI. They leaked their source code. This is it. So if you want this, you can have this. I don't care. But yep, this is their CLI. So you could actually compile this, and it's their CLI. This is written by Claude. If I go to the README here, yeah, Claude code source code, and this is here's one of the developers here. This explains what Claude code is, exploit MCP. But you know how when you open up your command prompt or your shell,
Yeah.
you type Claude, So that part that gets loaded here, this part that gets loaded here, this is the CLI that's loading. Here, this is your CLI, and that's what this is. This is that tool that gets loaded. So, and I was able to use this to be able to get better token efficiency because I know exactly what they're pulling, what the tools are, without hurting the context of the conversation. That's what makes mine different from the other ADEs. I didn't steal anything, and I'm not doing anything wrong. I just,
Yeah,
they
you just understood what they were doing, and you from it
exactly.
extract. You actually did some work.
Yes,
This is a
exactly.
positive work.
Yeah. Oh, and using what I know from this one, I kind of applied that towards the other CLIs also, like Codex and Gemini and the other ones. So I was able to get I'll stop sharing here, but I was able to get better token efficiency on them, but not 100% like I was able to with Claude because I know every ins and outs of Claude of their
So
CLI.
so
Now,
so Claude, you can reduce the token consumption by, you said 99% or 90%.
it can get up to from 90 to 99%. Yes.
And what exactly did you find in it?
So there is every tool call. So think of it like Claude's. Well, whenever you send a prompt, it creates a verbose of everything it's doing, even in the back end, like all the tool calls, any of the skills that it's reading, anything that happens after you talk to, after you say hello. So everything that's after that. So there's a few things I'm doing. I'm stripping out all the white space, all the white space that's not needed. So I kind of truncate that, and then any specialty characters that don't need to be in there, I strip those out. And the other thing is those tool calls, all the entire verbose log, I strip all that out. It's not needed because those tool calls are only needed inside the CLI. So once the CLI does the tool calls or does what it needs to do, and it sends that from your computer to their server, their cloud, it there's nothing it needs it for after that. So that's where I strip that out. Is behind the terminal. It's a HTTP request.
So you strip those calls by using the Cloud API and not using the Cloud CLI. But
Correct.
when people are using the Cloud CLI, it's they are not going to see that change.
Correct. You won't see it. You won't even tell. You don't even know what's happening.
Okay, maybe that's why that guy did say that he did not see any difference, because perhaps he was using the CLI.
Well, no, no. You could no. Even with the CLI, it'll still there is definitely a difference, and you could actually see the difference. Like, you know, if he's running 12 agents at on and they're all Claude, and he's only used to running one agent or two agents before, of course you're not going to see much of a difference on usage. But if you think about it, if he ran 12 agents on his normal use on the normal CLI without my program, he will see a huge difference. Like it'll start eating up his subscription real fast. Versus my tool, you can run 12 of them at a reduced subscription rate. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, but for Codex you said 40%.
Around 45 to 65% is what I usually get with Codex.
And how do you measure the token percentage?
So what I do is total tokens that it accumulates that it would have sent. So I grab that data. So that's my total tokens versus the total tokens that was actually sent.
Okay,
And so,
so
and I know
Cla
what the
so
difference is.
let's say for example, Codex send the entire token. You grab it, you strip from it the unnecessary tokens, and you send the
Mhm.
rest, correct?
Yes.
And then you do the calculation.
Yeah, I'll do you one better. I'm going to give you access to my source code. It's in GitHub.
This is actually, if you can, if you had worked on this better, I promise you that people are suffering from this.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of that. I'm going to give you access to my source code here for Plarium, so you can uh, understand how it works, and you could go in there, and you might be able to help me with this too. Let me. How do I add you
I think I send
to?
you my email.
I think I have your email. Let me double check here. So it's I got it here. I don't want to say it because you're still live streaming, right? I'll send it through here. I got it. So
I think if you can work on that part, it will be much better than working on the entire project.
yeah,
Everyone must have a signature.
well that's true. That is true.
But since we are not using C sharp, we will be only using AI.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm actually good with PHP, Java, C++, but these framework. It's the first time that I see. Oh, it's TypeScript. It's not. Sorry, the application is built with TypeScript, correct?
It is. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, then that's not an issue.
I'm still trying to figure out how to add you here. Um, Projects, agents, site settings. Maybe under settings. So I've never done this before. Hang on. Let me ask Codex here.
I still don't understand what is this guy is building. Sometimes I just look at his video and I ask myself, what are you doing? I cannot figure out
I
what are you doing.
I kind of get what he's doing. Um,
No, it's not. You don't understand. It's not. It's not what he's building, but what he's doing. Like he sometimes say to the prompt, scan the project and let me know. Oh, what do you mean by scan the project and let me know?
oh,
This is not a good prompt. This is just waste of money. You
yeah,
know.
yeah. Yeah, it's like who was it that said it was one of the main founders of OpenAI. He's like, yeah, the person who created vibe coding, I forgot his name, or the term vibe coding. He goes, yeah, it's pretty easy. You just go in there and say, hey, just build me this app and secure it for me, or make it extra security or something like that. Like, you can't just say that. It doesn't work that way.
Uh,
Um,
it's
so
bizarre. He
collaborators.
has been working on this for 43 days, and he only made $145. If I was working the same like full time like 12 hours, I will have making much more than he was doing. This means
Oh
that
yeah,
he does not know what he's doing. Like I'm just gonna stream and whatever come out. I'm gonna fix it the next day, and then it comes day 1043, and I'm still streaming, and I don't know what I'm doing.
yeah. He may not be. It's funny. The tool he's building is all about marketing. So you would think he'd be able to market his own app a little bit better.
I'm not
Um,
talking about his marketing or the app he's building. I'm talking about the way he talks to the AI. It's like he's talking to a real guy. Hey,
Oh,
Do
I
this,
see.
do this, scan this, uh, go do some push-up. I really
Yeah,
don't understand him. Uh,
I catch myself talking to my AI like that sometimes. But then I have to like, okay, I think he didn't understand what I was trying to tell him, so I have to actually drill down and explain step by step what I want him to do. I just invited you, so you should
okay,
have
and
access
the
to the
same
Fly Room
thing
for
actually, or probably sometimes I feel like he's doing the same thing. Like he does not know the project has become so big to the point that he cannot know exactly what he's doing.
yeah.
And this is a big problem because he's working on too many tasks. Even an AI agent cannot work on too many tasks.
No, no, they can't. Exactly. I don't care how smart you think the AI is. It doesn't work that way.
I have a project here, um, and it's built in a way. I know it's not good, it's not secured, but this is what's
There you go.
available. This is what's available. I only have it like this way. And every time that I use an agent to fix something, he tell me,
Mhm.
"Hey, this is incorrect," and he fix it. And I go back and redo what he did.
Okay.
So, and the reason for that was the project became so big. The project became so big, even for me, I cannot control it. So, even him, sometimes he has three screens, one Mac, one M5, all of the good stuff. But I feel like he's under some sort of pressure. He need to hire someone. So this is your project, Flyron Forge.
It is.
Okay. The first thing that I should do, I will remove the views, put them in my endpoints, and then as soon as the app have a subscription confirmed, I load the views. This is the first thing that you should do. This way you're gonna stop me because I have nothing to work on. And the second thing is actually the app signature. You need to work on it,
Mhm.
and an anti-debugger, because as soon as your app start to grow some heat, to have some um, success, people will start looking at your project, how they can damage it, and they
That's
will
true.
and they will try every possible way to do it.
Oh yeah, I'm aware of that, and it's just people are like that. There's some, it doesn't matter what you build or what you try to do. There's always someone out there that's going to try hurting it, destroying it, or finding a way to exploit it.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
But you actually are the only person that has full access to my source code here.
Well, thank you for the trust. As soon as I have time, I will look on it. Maybe tomorrow or the weekend.
Yeah, and you'll get a full understanding of how I do my token efficiency. Also, yeah, if you go through it all, um,
I will I
there's
will I will let the AI do the context thing.
yeah, exactly. Yep, give it to AI and say, hey, break this down for me.
Yeah, and I will probably add some. If It's only going to be a push request. You don't have to. It's on. Did you configure figure the email for that?
Yeah, yeah. I already sent it to you. You should have access to it now.
No, I said only the only thing that I can do is push request.
Oh, that's all you can do is push request. Oh, hold on here.
Yeah, only push requests. I give you something finding that I found, and I tell you, okay, I did this. You look at your GitHub, you view the changes, you approve it or disapprove it. And
Yeah.
this the second thing in this agency that I'm working on now, they have the Sonar Cube data center, which is a huge thing. It costs I think $150,000. So I'm gonna pass it through it, see, test the code quality,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna give you the response. Oh, it's gonna give you the response. Once you get the report, you give it to an AI and it will fix it. How come that his short only have 300 and why your videos that you put on YouTube shorts are only getting 16 views, 45 views?
I don't know. It's just a YouTube algorithm.
That's because
I
you're
have.
not. No, that's because you're not using Vidic IQ. This actually is a very good plugin that you shall have. I wish it.
Civic IQ.
Yeah, Vidic. It's
I'll have
called
to check
Vidic.
that out.
For example, look, I go to my channel. I have this short. I have only two shorts. This one
Uh,
got. Um, did you watch this one? I offended lots of people with this video. I did not mean that.
I did not watch it yet.
I offended lots of people. A lot of people got offended. So anyway, it gives you here the description,
Uh,
and then it gives you here the title, and you go to the analytics. You can see that I got 585 views, two subscribers,
yeah.
and the other one actually did not give me anything because I only put music on it.
Oh, okay. If I go to my content here, go to my shorts. I can average. Well, like this one had 881. I mean 811. And then I got one that has 227 views. It
And
just it
how many? How does it? Each video brings you subscriber?
not every single one, but I do get a lot of subscribers on my shorts. I get a lot of I call them my passive subscribers. Like that one that had 813 views, 0 subscribers on it.
That's a that's weird.
I thought so too. Yeah. Let me look at engagement here. Let me see.
Jesus.
All right. Audience. Yeah, it's weird. I don't understand that. But if I look at my analytics here, like right now, today I've gained 37 subscribers just today or yesterday. Not showing me today's. I'm up to 562 right now, and it's growing. I mean, it just
Uh,
I'm getting a lot of passive
do
subscribers
you, do you do you publish a video every day or just every 12 hours?
every day. Here, I'm going to share my screen. I'll show you what mine looks like here. Let me know if you can see my screen.
Yeah. Why don't you use CapCut instead of using that tool that you're using?
I don't know. I've never used CapCut or CapCut.
CapCut.
Yeah. So this is like all these are scheduled once a day, and they're scheduled for 4 a.m. My time, which is like 6 a.m. Eastern. And every day they get released at the same time every single day, and it's different. Like this has 42, 116, 21 for today.
Uh-huh. This is something that I learned, that you need to schedule your videos instead of being random.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've been learning to schedule them every single day, and then same thing with my shorts. If you look at my shorts, these are all scheduled, and I space these every 8 hours, and that may be too short. I may have to space them a little bit longer than that. But you can see like this one got 227, five likes, 142. This is the one at 811. So two dislikes.
And how do you cut them off?
My AI, I have a tool that does it for me, and you can see
So
the timing, like
so
between 25
the
and
tool
30.
that you do, that you built, you pass with the video.
Yeah. So what I do, I'll take a live stream from here. So I'll download the live stream. Well, my AI does. It'll download it for me, and then what it'll do, it'll cut out any of the dead space or any space that there's nothing really happening or nothing that's worth commenting out, and it'll actually create videos for me based on topics and certain certain interest, and then it'll I could create shorts from those. This is what.
This is actually a very good app.
Yeah, it does it all for me. This is wait, not in there. I built this app just for this. Yeah,
Why
stream
don't you
shorts to
publish it?
videos here. Don't know. I have a lot of apps. I have
This
so
is
many.
this is a very good app. It's a great idea.
Yeah, like here's day 20, for instance. Here's the long form. Um, it'll it'll create the video. It'll create the image for
Thumbnail.
me. It'll actually put the metadata in here. So, like, let me bring this over here. Oh, come on, hang on.
Can I see? Can I see it?
Which one you want to see the source
The
code?
app. No, the application.
Oh, it's all. It doesn't. It's not a tool that runs like it doesn't have an interface.
So
It's all
it's a
CLI.
console.
Yes, exactly. Yep. So it'll create all this. But if you're interested in this app, I can package this up and send it to you.
Yeah, it's very interesting. We can actually do something with it.
Yeah, this is it right here. So this is the whole tool. I got long form, and it's all Python
Yeah, what you
models
can do
and
actually is publish this app, not publish it, put it in the GitHub,
the repo.
and
Yeah.
we work on it.
Yep. You could actually make a user interface with this if you wanted to. So yeah, if you're interested in this app, that's what that's all I use. In fact, um, I'll show this to you here.
You know what
So
I'm gonna build with it? This type, because I already have something in here for YouTube.
uh-huh.
Um, where is it? Open folder.
We can learn a lot from each other. I think we can.
This exactly. I worked on it. I think it's this one. YouTube something. Error to prompt. Yeah. No.
That's the tool you were working on. I remember you were working on
No,
that one, the air to prompt.
still, I don't know Where did I get the idea?
Hey, you never know. I mean, that could be the winner right there.
Uh, well, this one actually, I worked on it. I thought it's a good idea until I saw him implementing it. Yeah, it's npm run. I thought it was a good idea, this one.
All right.
It actually has a compiler that's compiled the. Maybe you can implement it because it's no longer interests me. I'm no longer interested in it. You can actually run it, compile it. It generates the prompt for you. How much token you're gonna consume. It does that type of calculation.
All right.
Look, estimated token is 858 token.
Where do you put the prompt in at to test it?
Huh?
You're testing a prompt, right? Where do you input the prompt at?
Well, you actually create the prompt itself. For example,
Oh,
what are you going to build? The role of the AI. Is it a senior full stack engineer, front end, a back end, bug fix specialist, and then you give it the task. You link the task with requirements, and then you link the source, like I think it's a description. I think the source is actually a
all right.
description. I don't know. Don't remember exactly because I lost interest. And then you have the and then you have the features like what should it do? The requested feature must satisfy the started user. Existing user follow must continue to work unchanged. That type of stuff. And then once
Okay.
you're done, you compile, and it should generate for you the prompts. And you when you wanna run it, uh, it should uh, it should connect to an API or something. I saw him using it, so I got depressed.
Got depressed.
Yeah,
I'm
because
sorry to hear that.
I thought that it was a good idea, but when you have AI, it's very hard.
Yeah. All right. I'm
What
still
is
trying to give you
this?
permissions here. Come on, real fast. Ding dogs. Um,
I think I saw it here or somewhere.
use a permission drop down. I did that. There's no drop down.
Yeah, this one exactly. What are you building? Save, skip, coordinator, Claude.